Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chorizo Bros. We are coming at it pretty quick here. We just did a recording like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And we just happened to both have the evening off, and we thought, hey, let's get into another one.
Yep.
So we're what are we talking about today, Brandon?
We're doing a little bounce off of the last movie we did. We talked about Clancy Brown, and definitely one of the Clancy Brown movies that I remember him most for is Highlander.
Yes.
So I was excited to do that. So that's what we're talking about. Is Highlander, the 1986. Not the show. There was like some show.
I think there's a show, and then I think they remade Highlander.
Oh, okay. So
I don't quote me on it, but I feel like I saw like a 2015 Highlander. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. But I think they remade it.
I think they did.
And there's sequels.
Oh, I think it was with
Oh no. Tom Hardy?
No, not Tom Hardy. Our boy from Lord of the Rings.
Viggo
comes out
Mortensen?
in The Boys.
Carl Urban.
Yeah, I think it was Carl Urban, if I'm not mistaken.
And he was Highlander?
I think so. Maybe I'm just mistaken things. Anyways, this version of the Highlander.
1986. What a fucking wild ride, bro.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, and so I remembered very little.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really dawn on me until you'd said that Clancy Brown was in this, and I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. I'll watch anything that motherfucker's in. I love Clancy Brown.
He's a monster in this movie.
For whatever reason, I thought that this was a young Kevin Costner. My entire life up until tonight, because I remember, I don't know why, I was mixing maybe Waterworld and Highlander.
The fucking huge brow and the back hair.
I was like, maybe, for some reason, I just always assumed it was him.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was watching it, I was like, that's not Kevin Costner. Why did I think it was Kevin Costner? I don't know, but it's a guy called Christopher Lambert is our hero.
Yes.
Who I remember as Raiden.
Yes.
From the fucking Mortal Kombat movies.
Raiden, and then this so funny because there's a scene in this movie in Highlander where he's just like the lightning. And I was like, he was Raiden before Raiden. he was channeling the lightning.
He was always geared up to do some lightning.
And the movie, it ends with him becoming, I don't know, God.
Well, we're gonna jump into this like you've seen the movie, and we're just gonna spoil the crap out. We're just gonna talk about it. So we're gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean
just
to cut you
as
off.
with the movie and with this man's life, there is no beginning and end. There's just random parts where they just show him finding some little German girl, falling in love with her, kind of some weird.
I didn't get that vibe.
Well,
she fell in love with him. I can see why you got the vibe.
There was her falling in love with him, and definitely she was like, "You're leaving. You're gonna leave."
Well, yeah,
it's the kisses and the holding, and
there was definitely.
He did say that she was a romantic, and then she was like longing for a kiss, but she's old, and Highlander's young, and finally when he gets the power, he's gonna have that young ass. He's the Highlander. He's not gonna have that
taut.
He's not gonna have that fucking WW2 survivor.
Yeah, no, I understand exactly why you might have thought that. And it is supposed to be weird, but I don't think he was in love with her. I think
he wasn't. She was, and he said that she was like romantic. So there was like a weird relationship with that. But yeah, they just show him going to like throw.
Weird that time. Of all the things that we're
no, I was just saying
that's like the first thing you say. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's make it weird right off the bat.
Let's make it weird. It just shows his life all over, just random parts of it too.
No, it wasn't. Hang on. Well, we're going to butt heads on this, I think. There's nothing random about any of the things that they showed.
Not of the scenes, but their chronological order that they were showing some of them.
No, I actually think I'm going to land at, I think Highlander is almost a perfectly written movie. It's almost written to be just a perfect, concise little story.
Okay.
Because there's a few movies that encapsulate that idea. Where every piece of writing just kind of lines up and is paid off. Everything that's set up is paid off, or they all kind of involve, it's either character development or to tie up a plot or whatever it is. And this movie, you can't really tell me much that didn't have that. It's adding to the story vibe. Like, every flashback paid off. It was explaining how the Highlander thing worked.
Well, the one
his
thing,
relationship.
okay, the one character and the one person I think threw off that chronological order was that girl. Was everything else showed from him being trained, from him dying in battle against Kurgan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, against the Kurgan the first time.
Clancy Brown.
Yeah, coming back, and in between that, it went back into the present day, and he was battling that guy. That was all fine, but then it shows like after Sean Connery's character has died, it goes on to show him in World War II, and he's saving that little girl. But then it goes back to...
Well, it ends with him saying something to the woman, Rachel, at the store, at the antique store.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, yeah, blah, 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 something Rachel. He ends his sentence with Rachel. And then it's him running around in World War II, and then he meets her, and she's like, what's your name? Rachel. So then you're supposed to clue in, okay, this is...
Yeah, the old lady
That's why he can...
is the young girl.
He can confide in her about his real identity and what's really going on with him.
But right after that...
And it's written so
a little after that,
right,
they show the finishing...
That part where as soon as she meets him, she gets to see his power being used.
So why not have that scene where she meets that old lady? Right, just wait until they finish him dying, like his first love, like dying. It happens before, so...
Does it matter?
It kind of does. I don't know. You're saying it's... I mean,
no,
yes,
but it's
I'm not saying
but
it's
how
not...
Would if they reversed
just push it a little
how
bit
does
further.
How does
Just
that make the story better if they switched it?
Just a small, minute thing of it being...
I'm not going to land at it, man.
Yeah. For me,
we can disagree that maybe the scene...
I'm not saying it's unnecessary. I'm just saying she should have met the lady that was running his antique shop after it finished showing him with his first love and dying. And then it showed him find the girl. Because then it makes more sense that he's like running around for centuries without anything. But it went from Ramirez dying to him going and saving the girl, so it doesn't explain what happened to his wife. And then it goes back to show, because it talks about him.
Well, it's because thematically what's happening in the story
is that he's falling for this girl.
Right.
Yeah. Which is
so
like,
it's written.
But it's also like, how is this guy, this actor,
my point is
has no
jumping back and forth,
no charisma.
Well, he loses it. He loses charisma. I'll tell you what would have made this movie better.
At no point in time do I'm like, man, this guy is a slick son of a bitch. I gotta his weird brow the entire film.
Both our main characters have weird brows. Clancy Brown.
Hey, Clancy Brown, he can't help him. That other guy's like, come on, hide that thing.
He's like just going like this the whole time.
They had to do makeup on the first scene, right? When he's like it's like they get rid of his eyebrows, like in the first part. And then when he's like more modern, he has eyebrows, I swear.
I don't know.
I swear in the beginning he has just a head that just does not stop. It goes from his eyes to here. There's like the brow. It's like a caveman type brow thing that's going on.
Okay.
Anyways, that dude Raiden, no charisma.
No charisma. Yeah, it's actually, you'd think he would be kind of like slick and kind
after
years of just having confidence. How could you not act like, well, you know, I guess that the point of it was that he doesn't want to get close to anybody, or he's okay with people not really liking him.
Yeah.
But what a hell of a way to tell a story like this, honestly, because it reads almost like mythology or something. And then, you know, the way it starts off with that Queen's introduction, the song.
Mm-hmm.
Just
there's a couple Queen songs.
It's almost like half the movie is Queen songs. Yeah.
Do you know if they wrote anything for this, or they just?
It sounds like it.
God,
it sounds like it. I think they wrote songs for this movie
where the wife is like getting old and dying. He's like, live forever. Like, no, Freddy, no. I wanted you to live forever too. Freddy, no.
Yeah, he hits you in the face with that vocal right off the bat. You're like, oh my god, how 80s can this be? And then it's like this like black background and like these red letters showing you like who's in the movie, and then it's like, okay, there's dudes wrestling now. You're like, what the fuck? Like I said, I hadn't seen this since I was a straight up like child, man. Like I really don't remember it at all that much. I just remember lightning and swords and kilts. Like I don't really remember the plot or really anything. I remember the line, "There can only be one." It's the most famous line from here. It's been repeated over and over and over. I was looking at this guy, Christopher Lambert, and I was like, dude, this guy looks like Thomas Jane. Do you know who Thomas Jane is?
Yeah, the guy from Deep Blue.
Is he in a movie called Deep Blue? I didn't see that. I saw him as Two-Face. I saw him as...
Where Samuel Jackson gets eaten.
I never saw that.
Yeah, he's...
I do remember Dave Chappelle when he was pretending to be Samuel Jackson. And he's like, I got ate by a shark. I remember that.
Samuel L. Jackson. It'll get you drunk.
So yeah, Thomas Jane, Thank You for Smoking.
Yeah.
He was Two-Face. He was the Punisher.
Oh, no. Oh,
he was the guy.
He looked like that guy?
That's who. And then when I was like, when I realized it wasn't Kevin Costner, I was like, this guy looked kind of like Thomas Jane. I was like, he doesn't look. They look like. Oh, dude, they look like the same person.
To me, he looks like the guy who plays the Punisher.
That's Thomas Jane.
No, that's not.
Yes, it is.
The guy that plays Two-Face?
Yes.
Is not the same guy
yes,
that
it
plays
is.
the Punisher. No, it's not.
Editing, Joseph, do your job. Yes, it is.
No, where's your damn laptop? Where's my phone? No, that's not.
You want me to? I'll pull it up.
Yeah, those are two separate actors.
Thomas Jane was Punisher, and he was also the guy from Thank You for Smoking. He was the guy from The Mist. I'm familiar with him.
No, so the guy from Thank You for Smoking, who's Two-Face, is a separate actor from... Those are two separate actors.
Okay, so what is the actor called that plays the Punisher?
It's Thomas Jane.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying it's not him.
Yeah, put in Two-Face Dark Knight. That's not...
Oh my god. That's not him.
No, it's not him. It's not. God, all white people look alike, don't they? Just
young Kevin Costner, Thomas Jane, and Christopher Lambert all look the same.
Is there?
What's the guy that did Two-Face?
They even have them next to each other.
They just put two pictures.
This is a common occurrence, apparently, that people think. I thought that either Kevin Costner or that guy from Punisher as just
Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron Eckhart, there he is. Okay, I thought Thomas Jane has just lived forever and he's been Highlander.
He looks like that guy. He looks like Highlander.
Wait, who looks more like Highlander, Aaron Eckhart or Thomas Jane?
Wait, isn't that him too? Oh my god, dude. How did this happen? I've been getting all these motherfuckers wrong. I was like, they all just look like generic white man.
With undefined eyebrow features.
Oh my god. Thomas Jane, Aaron Eckhart, Christopher Lambert. God. And I was so confident. I was like, what do you mean? It's obviously him. Look at this guy, dude. Tell me that doesn't look like fucking Aaron Eckhart.
Jesus. That man has never had eyebrows in his life.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, wait a minute. Let's do that. Let's do okay. Dude, that looks like the guy that played the Punisher.
God.
Doesn't he?
He does.
What the fuck, dude?
He looks like he's gonna kill his family in the mist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would assume he's gonna kill his family more than Thomas Jane would. This fucking stoic psychopath.
I can't believe this. I'm so confused. How often was I getting these people wrong? Oh shit. Come on, Raiden. Jesus. This guy should have been what's the one that changes into other people? In Mortal Kombat? What's Shang Tsung? This This fucking should have been Shang Tsung, dude.
Oh.
He's like 10 people. Oh my god. What a fantastic...
He
Okay,
just,
cool.
He just does...
Wow. And I was like thinking you were an idiot.
He's just got such undefined features that it's like, he could be like 3 other guys. It's fucking like Clayface.
That was just my favorite thing that we've talked about ever. All the pods we've done. This is the funniest shit. This is why I gotta do my research, homie, because I fucking took 3 notes and I got it wrong still.
That's the best part.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't need any
fuck,
notes. We didn't need
dude.
any notes for this movie.
Holy shit, dude. All right. Let's get back to basics here, man.
Back to the goods.
Me and Jeremy just watched Pet Sematary 2, right?
Yeah.
Clancy Brown is the sheriff, stepdad, bad guy in that, right?
Uh-huh.
In that movie, he dies and comes back to life.
Yeah.
And he's doing that in this movie also.
Yeah.
Just dying and coming back to life. He's an immortal.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. Mm-hmm. What Jeremy told me when we watched Pet Sematary 2 about Clancy Brown specifically, he was like, dude, Clancy Brown looks like Frankenstein. And he does.
Yeah.
He's got that like long shelf of a brow here.
He looks like Frankenstein like motherfucker in this movie. With
And I was just going to say, they did that thing where he's like doing like a punk rock thing. I don't know what that was. But I guess a character like that would act like that.
So, did I miss something? How does, why does Clancy Brown look ugly at the end?
I missed it too.
He went from like...
It went, like you're talking about one shot, he looks kind of, I mean, he just looks ragged because he like went bald. And then like there's like a shot of Thomas Jane. And then it goes back to him and then he looks weird. Is that what you're talking about?
He looks weird, and then also his...
I'm talking about a specific shot.
No, I'm just
Are you
like...
talking about just at the end?
At the beginning of when he's in the 80s, does he cut his neck again?
No.
Because by the time it's like the 80s, he has the neck wound, but it's...
He has the neck wound the whole time.
Yeah, but it's like healed. And then at the end, he has it, and it's like still kind of...
Oh, he put
pins,
the pins in there.
and it's like opening up. And then he's like looking all ugly and like bald, and he wasn't like that before. So like, what happened? Why did you become? Is because he's like becoming evil Highlander, and not good Highlander. Also, they're like, yeah, he's in league with Lucifer, and at the end, bro, that looks like you're in league with Lucifer. The fucking,
those chalk drawings of the demons.
The demons that came out, and I'm like, oh well, your fucking wife was right. It's full of demons, bro.
Yeah, what? You would think it would have been like...
something light and good. And he's like, he just absorbed all the demons of Clancy Brown.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I guess maybe this isn't as well written as I thought.
Oh,
I mean, as far
my
as...
favorite part is when he's flying up and then you see the strings. and then it zooms out to the girl. And then they're not even in focus, but the guy in the background is doing flips. He's like, there's lights going on, and he's just, you can see the wires, and he's just doing flips.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh god, that was my favorite part, was the end. Also, Clancy Brown's head, like, popping open. That was pretty cool.
Oh, when that, like, that...
Yeah, and he's still, like, swinging like a fucking chicken.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, his portrayal of this kind of character was really fun. I liked his vibe best when it was like back in the day when we first like introduced, and he's got that like weird skull helmet on.
Oh, fuck.
And he comes out and he's like, that one's mine.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this guy fucking rules.
Like, I'm the Kurgan.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And then Sean Connery shows up. Can we talk about motherfucking Sean Connery, dude?
He's doing like snuff and shit. He's like...
He pops in, he's got peacock feathers all over.
Yeah.
Pantaloons.
Mm-hmm.
What does he tell him? He's like, I'm
a Spanish
my name is Ramirez, Juan Carlos Ramirez, whatever he says, like 4 or 5 names,
Yeah.
and then he's
King
like
Philip II of Spain.
the king of Spain, and then later on he's like, I'm Egyptian.
And then even the fucking that fucking Thomas Jane,
Aaron Eckhart. Get it right, dude. Get it right. Aaron Eckhart.
He's just fucking like, what the fuck are you talking about? You just said you're...
Yeah. And wait a minute. And there's a thing that got me on here. And again, you overlook certain things because it's whatever. But that part where he like throws him in the water.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he's just like walking through the water.
Yeah, and you go, okay, yeah, maybe he's immortal, but like, he can breathe water also? Like, what's the thinking there? Is that he was just dying over and over, but still walking? I mean, it doesn't make sense when you squint at it, but
You know,
he didn't even come out of the water and like go like cough water out.
No.
So I thought that was a little bit weird, but whatever. Again, what are we going to nitpick some movie like this? It's like doesn't really matter.
I think if you look at it in the sense of how you were saying, a mythological sense,
Yeah.
if you're immortal, you're like, oh, that seems. But in a like physicalities, you're like, okay, even if you were immortal, without oxygen, you would just be unconscious,
Right.
underwater,
Right. That's what I was saying.
You'd just like no oxygen in your brain, you'd just be like unconscious.
So you'd just be in a coma down there.
Yes.
So Sean Connery should have just pulled him out.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up and he's like, "Oh, I died." And you're like, "Yeah, you did."
Or depending how deep the water is, it could be like
They were in a little canoe.
they were in a little canoe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
no, I'm
wasn't that
saying
deep.
how deep the lake was. It wasn't a very deep
Well, because
lake.
okay, they've done. Because I'm thinking, okay, if it's like Wolverine or somebody, like
It's
what
like
kind-
Bootstrap Bill from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's at the bottom of the sea, crushing weight, and he's just there.
Yeah. The
I'm
pressure.
imagining that, but it wasn't that deep. But yeah, he wasn't like.
They didn't think all this through.
I didn't think it through.
It's all right.
They just thought it was a cool.
It's
scene.
Raiden. He's fine.
Yeah, it's just Raiden walking through the water.
It's Raiden. He's Raiden. He's Two-Face. He's Punisher.
It's fucking everyone, bro. He's the Highlander. There can only be one. What if Thomas... He goes and starts killing Aaron Eckhart, Chris Lambert.
We should do that. We should do a movie where
It's become
the three of them.
three.
There can only be one. And Clancy Brown comes out.
Oh god.
Who is?
They would be so upset. The actors are like, "So what's the script? So you're gonna kill your lookalikes? I don't look like that guy. Yeah, you do, bro. You don't. You're so plain Jane. You look just like that
Thomas Jane.
You look so plain, Thomas Jane.
Thomas Plain Jane. Oh my god. God, you got me again, dude. I'm fucking tearing up because I'm laughing. Oh shit. No, I love when Sean Connery, because you would expect somebody that's immortal to live and to you go, well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, and Sean Connery came to the conclusion that if I have a family, I'm gonna have to watch him die, and that fucking sucks.
Did
So
like 3 times.
I'll just be like a lone wanderer.
Yeah.
Cool, I can get down with that concept. But then, so he travels everywhere. You probably would learn several languages. You would probably like understand other cultures. You've seen things throughout a long stretch of time. So he would be somebody from Spain, but that's Egyptian, but that talks with a Scottish accent and whatever. Mm-hmm. So it kind of like that actually makes sense. However absurd it looks, it actually does make sense that he would be a character like that. But I loved when he's showing Highlander the sword. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I married a Japanese princess, Princess Sudoku or whatever the fuck he said her name. and I'm like, okay, so on top of already being an Egyptian, Spanish, Scottish weirdo, he also had a Japanese princess wife, and he carried around like a cool katana. Like,
Yeah.
wow. Did they do a movie of that character? Because I would watch that.
Honestly,
I would watch that.
Just him.
Just him. Just
Yeah,
Sean Connery.
just him. I was seeing the beginning of Highlander 2.
Oh no, that one's rated real bad.
Yeah, and I was like,
Is it kind of dumb?
I headed over here before I could
Start watching it.
really dive into it. But just
We're just gonna watch all the Highlanders.
It just starts with, because at the end of the Highlander, it's like, oh, he's got all the knowledge, and he says, I'm gonna go help all the scientists and all the people. And I think that's so great, because at the beginning of Highlander 2, the thing says the planet has been polluted by the ozone layer. And it says like all this fucked up shit that's happening. I was like, man, he did not succeed at his job.
He totally just went and hooked up with that chick.
And
the
then
whole
he's like
time.
at an opera. I was like, bro, what happened to the fucking saving the world? He's like, I don't know, my wife.
How many years in
goes to
between?
the app.
In between Highlander and it's called The Quickening, right?
God, it is, and I think Sean Connery makes a like a flashback appearance.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't. I mean, what are they gonna just have Thomas Plain Jane be just in that movie and Sean Connery's on it?
Yeah,
That's
plenty
bullshit.
of time, Sean, to do more movies. He was still doing.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, that was like one of the last. Oh, we should do the League.
There's
We're
a
gonna
story.
pivot to the League.
There's a story of him turning down some role. I think it was Gandalf. I swear to God, I think it was Gandalf.
Imagine
Yeah.
fucking Sean Connery.
I
Smack
think-
my wife. Fucking.
Frodo, you need to take the
Yeah.
ring.
I wish her just never liked.
I'm pretty sure, dude. I don't even
Instead
know
of a
anymore.
pipe, he would have a fucking.
I don't even
fucking Scotch martini.
I don't even know anymore because I got these actors so fucked up in my head that I don't even know if this is true. But I heard he turned down some big role, and I think it was Gandalf because he was like, I'm not going to do some trash like that. And then he went and did fucking League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And you're like, bro, Gandalf was one of the most iconic. Like, that was.
He's like, no one's gonna take this seriously. He's like, what about this? I'm a hunchman.
Yeah.
So the African's gonna bring me back to life. It's
So
fucking geez,
So Sir Ian.
so absurd, and he's just like, well, I won't wear that fucking robe.
God, can you imagine
And then
Sean Connery as
he's
Gandalf?
Like, he's like, I already wore that shit for Highlander.
He's
They still give me shit
he's
about
like
that.
wearing that hat. And he's like, can it have a peacock feather?
Yeah. I don't know if
dude.
that was his request or if he just regretted that. For
Dude,
the rest
how
of
many feathers do you need? The whole thing was made out of feathers.
Yeah,
it
he
seemed
had like a fucking like side thing,
Like
like
a-
just peacock.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you could call it. Damn, I would. It's cool drip. It's cool drip.
And it reminded me of Batman Begins, which is because I guess I'm thinking about Aaron Eckhart now. Of Batman Begins, where Liam Neeson shows Christian Bale how to fight, and it just that like training mentor
Okay.
thing. He kind of
It didn't have too much of like a montage, and for a very montage time, they could have montaged it, but they were like, no, let's do like a little.
I prefer that it wasn't a montage.
Yeah,
but imagine if it was a Queen montage.
Fuck. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. They had all the rights to any Queen song they wanted to.
I feel like they wrote songs for this.
Yeah.
I feel like they wrote songs
I
for
think
this.
in the future they should have like
Did you recognize any of those songs?
I think when he was happy and in the future he should have like the ending should have like had him like bicycle.
I want to.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, I really did not recognize
Yeah,
these-
because I
yeah.
should have wrote that down for the notes, dude.
If
Instead
not-
I wrote,
if not-
why does he look like Thomas?
That's the only thing.
that I took away from this movie.
Um,
I want to say they wrote, because even the lyrics of because I watched it and it had like the subtitles.
Okay.
And it was doing the music too, so I could see the lyrics of the songs. Did you see that when you watched it?
I didn't see it was subtitles.
Yeah, so it was like I want to live forever, I don't want to live forever, or something. It was like all the lyrics had something to do with, being out of time or whatever. And so it makes me feel like, unless it was just, oh, you guys have a lot of songs that kind of fit our theme here, I think they wrote them for that movie.
I think they did.
I think they did.
Also, that like the uncle that like spares him. That actor I've seen in like every fucking. I've seen that dude in like every Scottish any like. Like, I'm pretty sure that actor comes out in Braveheart.
This movie would have been so much better if Mel Gibson was in it.
Yeah.
Dude, if Highlander was fucking Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson versus Clancy Brown. Don't change Clancy Brown.
Don't ever change Clancy Brown.
And don't change Sean Connery either. Actually, just take Thomas Jane out of the equation.
Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah. And
His name is Christopher Lambert. Sorry, sir.
For Christopher Lambert. They probably like...
Imagine he's got so little going on.
They probably put
that
his name wrong.
He watches our episode of this.
No.
And he's like, those guys keep calling me Thomas Jane.
He keeps getting letters to him that say Thomas Jane or Aaron Eckhart.
I loved you in Punisher.
Yeah, I loved you. Thank you for smoking, sir.
Well, Highlander could smoke. It wouldn't kill him.
Every once in a while, Thomas Jane gets to fucking Chris Lambert. He's like, who the fuck is Chris Lambert?
Imagine them both at the same audition. We're looking for an Aaron Eckhart type.
Yeah. They're like, I'm sorry, neither of you were it.
What is this episode? What is this episode going to be called? And we're just going to call it Thomas Jane. Thomas Jane
question mark
tribute hour. Oh, we should have just watched a Thomas Jane movie at this point. I love Thomas Jane. I love Thomas Jane.
Punisher, I did enjoy that first Punisher, even though some people shit on it.
I don't know.
I mean,
I liked him in The Mist.
I like when
he shot his son.
Like when John Travolta gets dragged through the parking lot and goes,
oh my! I remember
getting turned on.
The
fire.
only thing I remember from The Punisher. Man, maybe I'm getting this wrong too. Jesus, I lost all confidence in what I know about movies. Isn't there a part where he like pretends that he's taking a blowtorch to a guy's back?
Yeah, and it's a popsicle.
And then it's a popsicle.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a part where he like gets one of the guys.
And who's that
He's
actor?
like, "Hey, you look like you."
Who's the actor? Is it Pauly Shore who he's stringing up?
He gets one of the bad. What are we gonna just talk? We should just talk about the Punisher from now on.
Yeah.
He gets one of the bad guy's son, I think it is, and he's like, "Hey, you look like you go to the gym a lot. Cool." And then he like makes him hold up.
Yeah,
something.
that weighted grenade.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's got like a string, like pressure.
Dude, that movie was pretty good.
I liked it. I enjoyed that movie.
That movie was
Chris Lambert was amazing in that.
Chris Lambert was the best in Punisher.
He looks so young and fresh in that movie.
Well, he doesn't age. He's
he's
immortal.
Yeah, he's Highlander.
Highlander doesn't age.
I
can only imagine. I wish I watched this without any knowledge of it at all. Like completely just like, hey, here's this movie, and then I watched it because it didn't occur to me that like I wish I would have just seen it because I put Highland and I was like, oh, Scotch, Highland, the Highlands of Scotland, and so I'm like, okay, that's why they call him Highlander, but like. I would have liked to just not know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
And then just gone into this without any expectations of Scotland or time. I don't want to say time travel, but time jumps.
For so long, I was like, what the fuck? Highlander is just like what he is. He's the Highlander. Like, and I'm like, no. That's
where he's from.
That's where he's from. That's like Ramirez was the Spaniard or whatever. Yeah. And like Kruger.
It's not like that power. Yeah. The power to be one of those is not. You're not a Highlander. It's where he's from. Right.
I don't even know what it is. Like, what is they just? I guess people mistake it because they're like, yeah, you're the Highlander. Like, there can only be one. They're like, wait, what? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's a little confusing. So I don't know what is it even called when you are that person.
Right? Are they demonic?
Maybe that bitch was right. The one that
wanted
to burn him at
there's no explanation, which is kind of cool. Like it's fine.
I like the mystic.
It's fine that there's not an explanation. It's like Sean Connery just turns up and he's like, "Hey, so here's what's going on with you. It's weird, huh?"
How did he know? Oh yeah, he said. Wait, did he say he starts reading things, right? Or sensing things when he's training him.
Okay, I gotta get. I've got a couple of hang-ups about that.
Yeah, because he starts telling them that like
he tells them there's the quickening,
which
where they all gather and then there can only be one.
Yeah,
and so it sounds like it's a recurring thing.
Yeah.
So he survived it. Right? Okay, so that doesn't make sense, right? So then for several iterations of these guys, Sean Connery was like the top badass, and then he was like, okay, well, this is going to be like my last one. But then he meets up with the black dude later, and he's like, oh, hey, we partied like we used to. Oh, you're going to poison me? They like make jokes about it. But it's like, wait, do y'all just like, are you just deciding not to fight? You're compelled to fight, and then you just don't?
Well, I think there's people
because Krugen didn't give a fuck. He would fight anybody.
There's people like him who don't care for the time that's coming and just are killing those guys because they know either way they're going to get the power. And then there's other guys that are like, well, like whatever. So that guy from Africa that he had a drink with, he was just like, I guess.
Was he from Africa or was he just a black guy?
I'm gonna say. I mean, he had what kind of sword did he have?
He didn't
what
have.
Kind of sword did he have? And what was his attire?
It was an Iwisa, wasn't it? That's
Isa?
Iwisa. It's like that club that's got the fucking marble on the end of it.
Did it?
No, I'm just saying that because it's an African weapon, bro.
Oh no, he had like a what do they call it? Scimitar? Scimitar. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. So Africa.
Okay, so just making me sound.
No, I wasn't. He didn't have an African accent.
Yeah, but fucking.
But Highlander did.
Highlander did not have a Highland accent.
Yeah, he did.
Highland had a. I'm from somewhere in Europe. Yeah. Like, bro, where are you from?
He was like an Atlantean or something. He had an accent from nowhere.
Yeah, he had an accent from every part of Europe all together.
Right.
And I'm like, you weird Norwegian guy. Where is that?
Slovenia? Where the fuck are you from?
Where is that dude from, Lambert? Is he an American actor? Is he originally from America?
Who knows? Probably, dude. He looks like a straight up American. Come on, man.
He looks like a straight up, like, I don't know, Norseman or caveman or something. It's fucking
looks like a caveman. Oh boy. So yeah, Sean Connery.
Like they fucking thawed him out and put him in the fucking
dude for real.
Oh, yeah. So
wait a minute. I got one more fucking hang up though. As much, and I really did enjoy. This was a lot of fun to watch. I had a lot of fun watching this movie, which is rare for me. Usually I want to just shit on stuff, but like just being like, this movie isn't that great, but I had a great time.
Yeah,
it's kind of where I'm at right now, and I watched this movie and whatever. All the criticisms aren't taking away from my enjoyment. So if I criticize it, I'm not hating on it. There's that scene where Sean Connery is like, can't you feel the elk or what is it, a moose or something? It's not a moose. What is it?
When they're like by the water, it's like a deer. Or the elk. Yeah,
it's an elk or something. And he's like, oh, I can feel his heartbeat. So what was that? What was that? And did he like take some of the energy from the thing so he could run fast? Or was it showing him that he can like detect other things around him? That part of his immortal power is like sensing that there's other people? Because he seemed to have his sixth sense about stuff.
I think as you kill people and you become more powerful, you just, gain more sense awareness. Because at the end, when he kills Clancy Brown's character, he's like, yeah, I know everything now. I know.
Right.
Like, I can solve every equation and every problem the world ever has. So he just knows everything. So I feel like he just is gaining awareness piece by piece.
So the showing him that he could feel the animal was just sort of expressing, hey, you can be at one with nature in this way or something.
Yeah.
Okay, because they don't really explain it.
They don't. Like, there's a lot of things that don't have explanation.
Well, right, but like at least that they could have been like, you can borrow the strength of this animal, or you can run like an elk, or you can smell like a dog. Like let's say there's a part where he's like, I don't know, trying to figure something out, and he sees a dog nearby, and then he can kind of smell where something is. Like they don't show. I thought you
were gonna say he kills the dog, and then he kills,
and they bury it, and Clancy Brown shows up.
Yeah.
No. So that was kind of, I just didn't know what that was. There's that part where he gets good enough to fight Sean Connery. He makes him like flip his sword, and then it goes off the cliff, and they show it dropping all this way, and I'm just like, okay, so did they like take the time to go get it, or did he go, fuck, I guess I gotta get a new sword? Because was it a training sword, or was it his like special sword?
I don't know. I can't remember. Because if it was,
because he just like threw his wife's sword that she made for him specially. It just tossed it. Fuck! I gotta. This is gonna take us fucking 16 hours to go find. Damn.
He just tells him, "You won't die. Go in that water." Go fucking find that sword.
Yeah.
As long as it takes you.
Just breathe the water. It's fine.
Breathe that salt water.
Like I don't know. I feel okay because if I were to remake this, some of those things would like the character himself would ask. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like maybe it not having an explanation is fine. I'm okay with it overall, but like having modern eyes on it, I was like, man, but they would want to know more. Like I'd be like, so what happens if I don't eat?
Yeah. I mean, you don't explain any of that shit.
Right. But I feel like I would ask that. Mm-hmm. If I like came back to life, I'd be like, oh, does that mean that this or this?
I feel like they're less hung up about the immortal part, and they're more hung up about the battling as an immortal part. Like, you're saying the logistics of the breathing underwater, they're like, oh, anyways. But, yeah. Unless your head gets cut off, they're like, you won't die.
Well, cut off by Highlander.
Yeah.
Or one of those immortals. Right?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you got
that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. What if
the body
the train gets the power? The train cuts your head.
All these demons. Yeah. No, I mean
demon train.
And then it's just kind of like, again, they're not hung up on explaining all of it to you, but I kind of like this. There is something really interesting about it. That story is kind of interesting where you go, well, what would happen?
Yeah.
You know, what would happen if you have to, and they have the girl go through some of the logic they do work out where it's like, well, how does he own this? Or like, how does he operate in the modern world and like have an identity and have like a driver's license and have all this stuff? How do you like not draw attention to yourself? You assimilate. So they had what ends up being his love interest, like start figuring out there's something odd about him, and then she does the natural smart thing. Again, this is actually a well-written story for this kind of movie. Does all the logic things and figures it out, and she was like, oh, he's taking a dead kid's name, and like, so there's no one to ask questions about it.
Yeah.
So that that was a question I had. I was like, how is he doing that? And then she goes, well, I figured it out. Kind of cool. And then like them having that antique store, well, yeah, he would be familiar with some things from the past too. So that makes sense.
Or he wants to be surrounded by things from the past because he walks into the antique, and then he's just like walks that area, and he's just like sitting back and just looking at all the things that are around him. And I feel like every one of these things has some personal connection to him or something like that.
Right.
Or
and
part
having the lady that runs the thing be somebody that he saved, whom he doesn't have to explain anything to. So she can, be working with him from her 20s into her 50s, and he doesn't age at all and doesn't ever have to explain to her what's going on.
Yeah.
So, like, those things make a lot of sense. And as far as if you're going to be
one of the most
there,
badass parts, Clancy Brown's suitcase was his sword in it.
Yeah, dude, when he
and then he starts doing the fucking
when he flipped, I was
trick?
right, dude. I feel like I've done that with like a toy sword before.
Uh-huh.
Like I feel like that's such a having fun with a.
Yeah, he's fucking having fun with that. So with the long hair that he had. Yeah. So how did he go from having long hair and literally it not being like a wig to it like him showing that he had like a bald head? Did I miss a part? What happened?
He asked him. He goes, why'd you do that to your hair when they're in the church?
Oh, he cut it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He cut it?
Yeah, there's a line. He
then
goes,
how did he get all scarred?
I don't know. He was probably just doing it.
Yeah, but it was like burned.
Well,
scarred.
probably from being a fighter his entire existence. I mean, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
He was a warrior.
Yeah.
So yeah, he tells him in the church, he's like, remember we said this is a holy place. So they actually have a conversation, which is, again, another smart writing thing where you go, that's tradition. If you're in a holy place, you don't fight. And so it gives them a reason to be like, okay, the two guys can face off and it not be about a fight. It's a confrontation that doesn't end up in a fight. And he acts like a fucking psychopath while he's in there. But while he's in, looking at the nun,
classic.
And he asks him, "What's up with your hair?" And he goes, sometimes I cut it. I'm trying to. It's a disguise, so they're looking for someone with long hair. So, oh, okay, that makes sense. Boom. But that when he sticks his tongue out at the nuns as they walk by, it reminded me of a joke. How do you get a nun pregnant?
Oh,
you fuck her.
it's easy.
This is the dumbest joke. But it reminded me of that when I saw him do it. But I was like, damn, dude. So Clancy Brown was in Shawshank Redemption as one of the guards. He's Mr. Krabs' voice. He's Pet Sematary 2, which might be my favorite of his. I like seeing him as the crazy sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
And then this, I don't really know anything else that he's in. But God,
well, SpongeBob.
Right, I said Mr. Krabs.
Oh, okay, Mr.
I need more Clancy Brown, dude.
He's come out in so many DC.
A lot of voice acting.
A lot of voice acting.
I want him on screen. I mean, he's too old. Screen. He's old.
He's come out in the new Fallout.
Did he really?
In the show, yeah.
What does he play?
He plays the president.
Is he really? Is he just the voice?
No, he's the president.
He's there.
He's the president.
I watched a couple episodes of it. It's okay.
It's good. I mean,
I'd rather play the games than watch it, but I like what's that one girl? What's the one from Fallout? She's got like big eyes.
Biggie bug-eyed.
I like her. She's pretty.
Yeah, she came out on that Yellow Jacket show for a little bit.
I didn't see that, but
she's good. She's good. She did this other
I saw her
British show where she's like a murderer.
Yeah, and she's British, which I was like, oh, because she sounds American in the Fallout show.
No Americans can play British people. British people can play us like a fucking like.
Oh, dude, Hugh Laurie as House. I
I
love him, man.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman is a regular person.
As a regular person? Is he British too, or is he Australian?
He's Australian.
Oh, man. But he does a good American accent.
Yeah.
But even though he's known for being Wolverine, another person that can't die, I think Wolverine's Canadian.
He is.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should watch an X-Men movie.
Which one? X2?
Just jump to X2?
Sequel X2?
Well, this isn't a sequel. Imagine if this is Highlander 2 that we were talking about.
Oh, we were talking about Highlander 2? This would be a 15-minute fucking episode.
We're just talking about other shit at this point.
The 15 minutes of just that part where we were laughing about Aaron Eckhart and fucking... Thomas Jane and Chris Lambert. Oh god.
This episode is a waste. What are we even doing?
Eating enchiladas and talking about...
I made some green chili chicken enchiladas earlier. And we had a good meal, and now we're just talking about this fucking crazy movie.
Yeah. What else is there to talk about?
Music, well, it made you know what?
Music was great.
I just wanted to talk about. I just wanted to watch Braveheart when I saw this, and I couldn't help but think, dude, this movie would have been fucking so much better if Mel Gibson was in it. I love Mel Gibson. You know I love Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah.
I love the Gibbs.
The Gibbers.
Give me the Gibbs. Well, you know, it's easy with the Braveheart thing. And then, of course, Easter's right around the corner. So I was thinking Passion of the Christ would be interesting to talk about. I don't know if...
Arian would enjoy coming on.
I don't know if that one... Yeah, there's a specific thing about that movie that he would really like. But I don't...
Why is it that they always portray Judas in like any drawing or like cartoon or anything? They're like, or movie. They're like, I wonder which one is Judas. And Judas is always like, he's like worm tongue.
Yeah, Grima worm tongue. Yeah. So yeah, let's make Grima worm tongue.
Everyone, all the other fucking disciples, and even Jesus is like, you know, at first, one of you, like, who could it be? Yeah. Already with coins in his hands.
Yeah, he's like, Judas, why are you jangling around over there?
Yeah, where's those coins? It's good coins.
It's a pocket of greens. No, it's actually, there's a lot that I would like to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I almost think that, because my instinct is to just joke.
And people won't be having it.
I don't know that I want to do that. I don't know that I want...
Apocalypto.
Apocalypto would be more fun, and there's a lot to joke about on that one too.
For Easter, that's very Gibson.
No. If we're gonna do, or for Easter, we could just do like a zombie movie.
Oh, we could do The Last Temptation of Christ.
Oh, with Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, Scorsese.
Didn't he? Yeah, isn't that controversial also?
It's super controversial.
Yeah, I remember people were mad. People were
because
mad.
Mary Magdalene has a relation with.
Oh, he was a man.
Yeah.
Jesus was a man.
Feelings?
He had a dick.
Priests don't do anything.
Never. They would never.
Priests would never. Pretty cool swords from Chris. Chris, if you're watching, we stole your swords.
Princess Sudoku, give me these.
Yeah.
Actually, I was like, damn, could this... I thought it was going to be plastic.
I see.
It's not sharp. Is it sharp? Like, could I cut a piece of fruit?
No. Just like hack it somewhere.
There could only be one. Skedaddle. All right, let's get out of here.
Wonder how this one is.
That one's actually got his name on it. Oh, it's the same. It's the same one.
Yeah.
They came as like a... Okay. Oh, you know who I really liked in this movie? That guy that saw... The guy that saw two dudes fighting with a sword in the alleyway. And he was like, you know what? I just keep my Uzi on the fucking passenger seat. Driving around... Go down scary alleys.
That was perfect writing. That right there. And then they make him as a fucking whack job like Vietnam vet or something. And then he gets skewered through fucking throne.
And then tossed.
And then he's like, you know, I got stabbed a little. It's just like, bro, your spine would have been severed in two.
Hey man, that guy rules.
That guy did rule.
He was like, you know what? I gotta put a stop to this.
Yeah.
He goes,
hey, what's going on?
Yeah. It was like, was that PTSD or was that just this guy's just a hero?
Yeah.
It just comes out of nowhere. He's like, what the fuck's going on in there? This guy's swinging around a scimitar. He goes, I've got just the thing. Shows up, dude. Yeah, Arian would have liked this.
Arian would have loved this.
All right, Arian, we love you. Hey, we're gonna get out of here, man. That's enough to say about goddamn Highlander. This is gonna be a nice 20-minute episode.
Yeah. After we chop it up.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.